Hi, Russ here. Welcome back to my shop. I just wanted to let you know that I did a really stupid thing. So we're going to have a Rambling Russ video, and I'm going to tell you about it. What I did is last Saturday, I went to an estate sale of somebody that was a woodworker. Curiosity got the best of me. And what I did that was so stupid is I bought this cabinet right here. It's 4x8 with double doors that are 2 foot each. And it's about 6 inches deep on the cabinet and about 4 inches deep on the drawers. And this thing was loaded with tools. It has little mini drawers in the bottom. You can see those 3 I've got emptied and I put back in place. But I have 3 other sections there of drawers, which are still right here. And in the 2 center sections, it uses one double drawer and 1 single drawer for the 2 center sections. And then the far left has 3 more drawers here. My problem is I don't have any place for that cabinet on my tool wall. You can just look at my wall. It's like that all the way around. There's no way I can put an 8 foot wide cabinet up on this wall in here. It just won't fit. So that's my dilemma. And I don't know why I bought it other than it was full of tools. And I bought it for the tools, quite honestly. A lot of them I really wanted to have. Some of them are repeats. But basically, it's just a potpourri of all sorts of different hand tools. Like this drawer I haven't cleared it out yet. But I have this nice little set of Gladstone chisels, 1/4 inch up to 1 inch. This drawer, I got a couple of bevel gauges. I got a set of these, which, if you know what these are, for drilling holes by hand so that you can start a screw in it. I forgot what they're called, but I know what they are. Something I've always kind of wanted. I got some marking gauges. This is a real nice one. It's a Crown Tools. It does both mortise, a double pin here and a single pin on the bottom, double pin here and a single pin down here. So this does both marking gauge and for doing mortises. So, and another gauge also. You can always use another marking gauge, right? So, this drawer has a bunch of coping saw stuff, a couple of different rasps, and some miscellaneous files, different things like that. It just goes on and on and on. I have dowel bits to making dowels, a couple of those, a couple of small gouges for spoons and such, some plugs for making plug cutters, several of these different sizes of plug cutters. So over here I got a whole bunch of different dividers and compass, a whole bunch of different rulers, small, really nice ones. Everything here is really nice quality stuff. This is a nice little Rockler 6 inch, brass edges on it. This is a little 3 inch ruler for measure, and you know what that is. Several 6 inch metal rulers, and you can always use those. So this is the little Inca 3 inch ruler. So nice little carver's mallet. My dilemma is that, if you can imagine, that thing was full of tools. I have to figure out where I'm going to put all these tools. So that's part of my problem. I've been trying to put them away, and I finally decided that what I'm going to do is turn my TV rail system into a tool rack. And the TV rail system is above and goes from the back of the shop to the front of the shop. And that's this rail right here. And it has this hanging trolley on here. And this originally had a TV on it, a widescreen TV, and I could move it back and forth and turn it in any direction, 360 degrees. so that my TV was accessible anywhere in my shop. I really liked it. But about a month ago, my son needed another TV for his basement. He has 3 kids and can't afford a whole lot. And he kind of wanted a TV. So I gave him mine so that they could have a place for these kids to go downstairs instead of being upstairs. So what I decided is I mounted a piece of plywood on both sides here. And I'm going to turn this into a little tool rack. And then I can roll this back and forth and turn it and use it around my workbench. I think it'll be okay. Here's some of the saws that were in that tool cabinet. A couple of Japanese saws. I have 2, actually 3 gent saws, including this little fella right here. And I have to put a handle on this one, but that's no big deal. So I have several of these. And I have 2 flesh cutting. And I have a couple of 3 keyhole saws, including this one. And this one needs to have a handle made for it too, but it has nice little teeth, nice little dainty saw. Am I going to use it? I got it. I might as well now. But so I have this saw also. So the saws came with it. This was a T-square that was on there. All these squares were in there. And so were these 2 sets of wrenches. This is 7/8 to 1/4 inch, and this is like 22 down to 6/4, whatever it is, in a metric. So those are on there. I've got them on the screws so I can actually pull the whole thing off and take it to where I need it, or just grab the ones I need. So this gives me a nice little set of wrenches right here at my workbench. It's actually going to be handy having these here instead of always having to go over to my regular toolbox. I also got, excuse me, a set of carving chisels here that I got with it. And these are torque screw drivers for torque heads. And so I have a whole set of those. I also got a set of regular Craftsman screwdrivers, Phillips and regulars, all the way from the smallest up to the big one. And I'm going to try to figure out somehow to get them all on here. And then I have some of these other things that I'll put on this side. So I think that most of my hand tools will end up being up that I got. Will all be up on this board somehow. And some of it I will have to migrate to my regular toolbox, which is, let me do this different. Let's spin this one this way. And some of them I'll be able to still fit into my toolbox. That one's pretty full. This ruler here, 24-inch ruler, was in there. A couple other rulers that I don't know where they're at right off the top of my head. So, and 3 or 4 draw knives. Just the list goes on and on. There's just so many things, and it's got me in such a disarray in my shop, quite honestly. That it's been driving me crazy for 4 days. The cabinet, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably end up putting it in the shed and maybe use it for my garden tools, is what I think I'm going to end up doing. But it's no way I can use the cabinet in here. Some of these tools are repeats of things I already have, so I'll probably have to get rid of them. But we'll see as we go along how we're going to do it. But anyway, it's been very frustrating for the last 5 days, and things have been totally disorganized here as a result. I hope to get it squared away someday, but I thought I'd let you know. Sometimes I do stupid things. I'm sure you probably never did anything like this, have you? Have you? You have? Oh, then you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, if you have any questions about today, let me know. Leave a comment below. If you like this video, say so. And if you haven't subscribed, you probably should. But I want to thank you for stopping by, and you come back again pretty soon, okay? Thanks. See ya.